That feeling of guilt despite not being guilty of anything. When you debunk a conspiracy theorist's outlandish theory with evidence and they hit you with a "that's what they want you to think." Searching for recipes online be like, jump to recipe. The CIA watching as a couple of memers correctly guess all horrible crimes against humanity they have done. Every NPC after telling the player quick we have to hurry. The impending rise of AI against humanity, me saying please and thank you whenever I address AI, humanity. Wikipedia editors slaving away day in and day out doing countless hours of research, verification, writing, editing and just general work for no incentive at all other than for the benefit of human knowledge and understanding. Oh, so it was a joke. Saying this, she casually threw aside a large rock. When someone makes the DV volume not a multiple of 5. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress, realizing you have to go back to school. Anyone can say I love you, but sitting in a McDonald's drive-thru for an hour at 11:30 at night because your wife said I'm hungry shows that you really mean it. The one who wins isn't always the one who you see winning, Socrates. When you're playing guitar at home and your mom says that sounds nice. Overwatch 2 developer. Overwatch Shawn animators. Superheroes, as soon as they fight aliens, no chill rule, prepare to be ignored. The 4 existential threats to humanity: cyber war, global pandemic, climate change, nuclear war. Pray away the gay camp counselors after putting the gay kids with other gay kids. Yeah, this is big brain time. Your device's battery percent is your percentile in college finals. Random stranger at 7-Eleven, me explaining how Pokemon is really just glorified dog fighting. Nobody, my brain during history test, Sylvester Stallone. What gives people feelings of power, money, status, when your mom also cannot find the stuff you're looking for? Siblings in childhood. Siblings in adulthood. The hands-on lab experiment the teacher hypes us up for. When the outcome of your project is exactly as expected but the system behind it is questionable. Kevin life tip number 27. A job done poorly is still done. I get where you're coming from. What a reffing idiot. When you accidentally use personality A with friend group B. The IRS after I give my brother a chocolate coin. Well look who is trying to end an argument by giving me food. If you think that's gonna work you're absolutely right. How they advertise the chair. How I use the chair. You think you can break my confidence? Bro, I eat alone at a restaurant. Parents, what's wrong? Me, goes to tell them what's wrong. Also my parents, it smelled like bee in here. Do other animals have a dominant arm? Shut the F up. Getting my dad to watch anime. He only watches it on Netflix. He watches the Netflix adaptation. 32 minutes of soothing, relaxing, meditating World War I sounds for studying and thinking. Slept like a French soldier who didn't get his mask on in time. British museum worker sacked over missing items. Well how the turntables. Leaving this behind for future tenants to find and freak out. That's $1,500 a month in NYC right there. Dating in your 30s is just 2 people telling each other stories about how they used to be fun. Me while being arrested. Are you mad at me? Be free. Hurry back to your family. And then they had cake and lived happily ever after. Let's never forget when Shaggy said the realest thing ever from Scooby-Doo. You didn't pick the luggage. Like, what's the big deal? We all wear the same outfits every single day anyway. What I want before sleep. I love you. What I have. Guess I'll just have to use my hand tonight. Getting credit for producing oxygen, trees, every other plant in existence. AAA devs showing off how realistic their newest games look. The average consumer tired of all the spectacle. Types of headaches: migraine, hypertension, stress, family member on your PC without permission. Are you going to sleep? Yes, I am. Now shut up. Rick Astley will someday lie, meaning that he will eventually give us up. There's nothing worse than watching a movie that is so universally loved and it just didn't click for you at all. Like, what did I do wrong for me to not like it as much as everyone else? Google whenever I sign in on a new device. Who are you and who are you working for? Me. Stands up. My dog. You son of a bee. I'm in. When a piece of equipment breaks down in a different way than normal and everyone comes to check it out. The citizens of Hawaii do not know what to do with thousands of homes destroyed or damaged by wildfires and hundreds of deaths. $700 per household subsidy by the US. Wow, the fortune cookies here really are more accurate. No one thinks that being mean makes you look tough, cool, or an adult. It makes them not like you. When corrupt politicians are caught accepting millions of dollars in bribes and threatening the legitimacy of democracy itself. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Okay, time's up. Now get out. McDonald's. 20 chicken nuggets serves 4 people. Me. Them. Why do you always have the TV on when you're never even watching it? Me. Oh, that's my emotional support background noise. My 2 modes are borderline doing stand-up comedy and quiet and scared like a feral kitten. Be nice to the 38-year-old in your freshman lecture and be nice to the fat people at the gym. Those people are putting themselves in extreme anxiety-inducing situations in attempt to try to better themselves. Just a smile or even a quick conversation can mean so much. Slice of life is often called plotless, but is it possible to make one with no conflict where not even the slightest inconvenience ever happens to any character? Huh. Sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. Your best friend makes a title joke. It's the 7th time in the span of 2 days. Nailed it. Defend your answer. Answer. Sarge, I don't know how much longer we can hold them. Baba, you like it. Me. Yup, perfect. Also me on the car ride home. I just got caught baiting with Catchy again. I'm being forced to get therapy tomorrow. How do I even explain this? How many times? Me getting dressed to go to work when there's an 8-year-old YouTuber that made $26 million this year. Saw a license plate from my own state today and thought, hey, that's from my state. Turns out I was in my state, so it wasn't actually that exciting. Hard to swallow pills. Your favorite meme may eventually lie. Every free VPN. Let's just say you don't pay with money. Lose virginity to a guy from Tinder. He starts swiping on Tinder again 5 minutes after he mints. Is this it? Is this all modern dating is with men? You had sex with the guy from Tinder probably after dating less than a week. What the hell were you expecting? Reminder that you missed out on teen love and there's no going back. I hate how your family stops giving you money on your birthday as you get older. Like, I need it more now than I did when I was 7. Susan, I'm starving. Me watching random kids being more talented than I ever will. Me just 2 seconds away from winning the game. My laptop battery. US Army spends years training an army to fight terrorists. An army overthrows democracy. US Army. I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. Japan in anime. Japan in real life. Me who lied on my resume. My new employer who lied on the job description. Me at my wedding. 3rd grade lunch table reunion. My wife thanking me for addressing her as my life. Me who knows that life is a bee. My mom with her grandkids. My mom when we were kids. Me when I realize I should have studied more than an hour for the final. Me who's sad about being single and alone. Also me doing something better with my life. that one friend of yours you haven't seen in years. Even if there's one good person, it doesn't mean their entire race is good. You browsing their social media page? No way. Me in first grade walking into the lunchroom with fast food after my doctor's appointment. What gives people feelings of power, money, status? Winning that argument in my head. I'll never be a princess with sparkly eyes that look like that. OMG, it's me. Girls with no job will put a pic of an iced coffee in their story at noon and caption it much needed as if they didn't wake up at 11. The thing I don't like about cast movies is they buy into the fat myth that everyone can get skinny if they just stop eating. If there were ever a real cast, there would be more fat femme physique represented. Big ol' Lizzos. Gamers don't really look happy the whole time they're gaming though. Isn't it a pain in the level up and stuff? Turns out if you dress like Funky Kong in real life you just end up looking extremely divorced. I remember the first time I asked my dad to sign something for me in high school. He shook his head and said, if I sign this, you're going to have to learn how to forge my signature. If you sign it from the start you'll be able to sign whatever you want and they'll never know. Female rappers exist. People who enjoy good music. Can you stop talking about your holes? Hey, has your D ever been too soft to have X but you don't wanna disappoint, so you ball your D up like some old homework and hit him with the shrimpy and hope Yaddy wake up and side like Evanescence. 10-year-old me. I'm never gonna be like those boring adults always in a bad mood. Me now. Why do paintings of people centuries ago never show pimples? You're telling me these people who drank she water and took baths twice a decade had clear skin? Study for finals 3 months ahead. Study for finals the night before. Why don't grocery stores participate in Black Friday? I don't need 20% off a flat screen. Give me half price Tide Pods and $1 coffee creamers and then you better believe fee at the doors at 3 AM. That's the evilest thing I can imagine. Not a single person asked me how fast I could run in my new shoes today. Being an adult is effing stupid. White people at music festivals. Me arriving at school or work in a good mood. 29 minutes later, OMG, when is lunch? Support LGBT, most woman. By man asks her out, get away nasty. 720p in 2010. 720p in 2023. Adult life is a constant cycle of I just need to get through this week every week. Disney, how much for Spider-Man? Sony Pictures, not for sale. How much for the company?
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.